arms.
We've had a delay now, so all we can do is, just keep trucking along and just see what the rest of the day brings us now. As I said, it's making up time.
Hayes farted. Oh. Oh. Tyler got, let's see here.
Jason's reached the start of the dirt.
Been no road trains on this dirt road this year.
He's the first out here. For 53 metres of road train, this is uncharted territory.
That was Dylan. Next is Felix.
Still blowing up behind.
Okay, Felix.
Underneath it's still moist. We should be fine behind you, don't
Felix.
break through.
But up ahead, a damaged section where another vehicle has broken through.
Got a little bit of a dark section up here on the road. It could be a bit of a wet spot.
Slow down now, and Jason risks getting bogged. Times are flawed.
Not to keep your momentum going. It's fairly cut up coming through there. Still a bit
Next
down
house,
underneath.
Gorge.
You can feel the truck sort of half sinking all the time.
He's made it to his first
Ah, here we
fuel
go.
drop. Urandangi, population 60.
There's a bit of relief there. We've made it in.
Stop, the local pub, general store, petrol station and post office, all run by Pam Forster.
G'day, Bam, how are you? It's so good to see you. Hey,
What American?
Anyway, all right. We'll go and start losing some fuel around.
Germany,
For Pam,
UK.
this delivery is the first in 3 months.
Everybody's starting to get a little bit low with fuel because we're flooded on the Northern Territory side now, off and on since before Christmas.
Tanks topped up. Next crucial job,
I'll just put Jason on for you.
getting word from a station manager on the condition of the road ahead.
Is that road open or closed over that way? Yeah, the only thing is if I get bogged in this other bog hole over here, I've got nothing to pull me out. I'll give you a call before I leave here. Right, Ryan. Bye, mate. Bye.
What's the river doing?
It's at 0.8.
Hell, you won't get through that.
No, not today, but no, I
It's not the news he wanted. The way forward is blocked by nearly a metre of water flowing over the road.
If I get stuck in there, there's nothing really to pull me out of, so all my own is to really dig out with a shovel.
Okay. Felix. Okay, maybe good idea for Felix.
Pretty close,
Robbie Mackay's massive house convoy has reached the dreaded narrow drawbridge.
LIX. LIX.
Next
Felix
is Billy's turn with
got-
the highest load.
Pause. A
He has only 5 centimetres to spare.
1964.
The
Hello.
slightest bump in the road
1964.
could turn this
Bardzo
fragile
Pagórka
100-year-old house
Oh.
into a pile of firewood.
Hello. Pretty good, pretty good. OV. O. E. G. A.
But there's
LS.
still plenty more worries to come.
We've pretty much got an
LS.
single line like
502.
this is
02.
keep your wits about you.
R.
With the
A.
widest
I.
section of
A.
house 6 metres
D.
across,
I. O. S.
it chews up
D.
nearly
I.
2
O.
lanes. Frustrating drivers trying to get past.
So we're traffic at the moment, so it's a pain in the arse.
Okay.
One bloke will go for it and try and get round you, and then another bloke will follow him, so it gets a bit dangerous.
Robbie pulls over. The traffic jam passed. It's one more delay.
Okay.
He can't afford.
Pat got. What did Pat get? Okay.
It just eats through the time, you know, and we're pushed for time as it is. We run out of time, we run into heaps of problems.
Pat.
Another headache I don't need.
Robbie now
Got.
has just 3 hours to cover 200
Pause.
kilometres.
Pause. A vase.
Sound like a tire, eh?
A vase.
I think we just got a tire. We'll have to call up.
This needs to be a fast pit stop.
A bull. No vase. Ooh,
Tell
vases.
them during the day, they get pretty hot pretty quick. They just tear open. Yes, the version too.
But there's a problem.
Oh, oh wow. A 19.
Usually the airline just rattles them on, rattles them off, but that's fine.
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe Crohn's disease symptoms can keep coming back. Break away
Prego,
to what's
prego.
possible with Tremfya, with rapid remission at 12 weeks, and fewer bowel movements and less abdominal pain at 4 weeks. Most patients achieve remission at 1 year, and some patients saw visible healing of the intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check
No,
you for
I want
infections
the
and
part.
TB. Tell your
I
doctor
want,
if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine.
Red, nope, I
Healing
want
is possible
orange.
with Tremfya. Backed by over
That brown doesn't
15
look right.
years of clinical research. Ask your doctor
black.
about Tremfya today.
Ooh, that looks good.
Subway Blue Protein. Over 20 grams of protein, crisp veggies, and tasty sauce for just $3.99.
$3.99? Did you just say $3.99? $3.99? What? $3.99? $3.99? $3.99? Hey, what's that?
Nobody told him.
Subway's new protein pockets. Over 20 grams of protein for $3.99. Try all 4.
Good neighbors in Rich Life.
Hey, good.
By connecting homes to reliable internet. That's what Mercury Broadband does.
Okay.
We bring life. Mercury Broadband.
Garrett. Where Garrett? Garrett.
We're thrillionaires. If it's something worth doing, it's worth doing in a thrilling way. And that's why we love Rewards Club on FanDuel Casino. I love getting more for my money with weekly bonus back. Plus players get access to thrilling rewards like a birthday bonus.
Calling all trillionaires.
And Helix, 1930 Helix.
FanDuel Casino. In the one-horse town of Urandangi, a flood has blocked the way forward for tanker driver Jason.
Huh.
After a morning of phone calls to desperate customers, Jason's made up his mind.
We got a 5-hour detour now because on the other side of the river.
Hey, Garrett.
He'll take an alternative route that's 300 kilometers longer.
I don't know who you are, so sorry. Hey, Garrett. Garrett. Ooh.
At the end of this detour, there's another river crossing.
1, 2.
Jason's gambling it's open.
Hopefully the water will recede out there pretty quick and we'll be right to continue.
Oh, hey, these were little spots.
The local council have declared the road ahead impassable.
Got water over the bridge up there, mate. Is that?
Jason's long shot
Dylan got.
has turned into another long
Nope. Felix. Garrett.
You just ringing everybody and worrying everybody.
Garrett
You
got.
sit and you just wait. That's all you can do, mate.
still sweating on a quick tyre change. With a sunset driving curfew fast approaching, he needs to get his convoy back on the road.
Okay, so he got that one, he got that one.
For weeks.
That's a neat clock, though. Okay. Okay, Garrett.
Run out of hours. There's no guarantee they'll give us permits the next day. You know, we could be sitting up on the side of the
Garrett.
road for 10 working days and 2 weeks on the side of the road or something.
Right.
What are we doing?
Pause. Pause. Sixty-eight.
Bobby and his team are heading off the inland highway and towards the popular coastal strip.
Yeah, it's a pain. It's a
An
hot day,
optic.
so there's lots of people out.
For the final leg into Boomerang Beach, the roads get busier
1968 getting
and narrower.
got pause. A 1968 optic alarm clock.
This is the block just here, so we'll just back them off the road. 5:30
AR.
on the dot.
AR.
For new homeowner Bianca, it's an emotional moment.
This is the biggest thing I've ever done.
Alarm.
And if it all comes together, I'll be really proud of myself and my husband.
Tomorrow
Okay.
the pressure will be on
And-
to put this house together and deliver on some very big dreams.
And a
6:30 a.m.
1970
I've got all these cars on
and 1970
Glenn are in for a nerve-wracking day.
Got all faith in the boys, but it's, yeah, we're just going to fingers crossed it all comes together.
Coming together is
LIX.
literally what has to happen.
I at the
From 4
Helix
split sections
clock.
of house, Robbie and his team need to create one. No mean feat on a block not much bigger than the house.
Outside up.
the Helix clock.
To make it fit, Robbie needs to do some serious landscape gardening.
Is
And now, some emergency plumbing.
is crazy.
Steve Graham
Is
has
crazy
made it
looking.
to Alice Springs. After repairing his damaged drawbar, he's been saddled with another outback mission.
The road trainer we're going out of here basically
Okay.
all the way across the Nullarbor. Now we're taking it all to the Joppadocca River. If the road's open, if the rain holds off, if I don't have to fly home to sort out a bushfire, if.
Steve needs to take these building materials to their final
Okay.
destination, deep in the desert. From Alice Springs, he'll head west to the tiny community of Docker River before pushing home to Perth. As long as the road is open. The road's in bad shape, but Steve still thinks he's in with a chance.
The road is open to all-wheel drive vehicles only. It doesn't state anything about full, nothing about weight, so I'm going, mate.
So what were Lewis?
Road report says four-wheel drive high clearance vehicles only. And when I press that lever there, this truck is four-wheel drive. So I'm going to go down to the top of the road,
Helix.
press that lever there, and go out on that road. Dog, can you get off my bed,
Good.
please?
What the pick? I like people. Yeah, we're good.
Get off my bed.
No, I didn't
That dog
do
and
this.
I are going to have words shortly.
As
I'm gonna
Steve
get my
gets
toaster.
closer to the start of the dirt, good news on the road signs.
Well, there you go. Now that puts a smile on the door.
But the signs above tell a different story.
I don't like the look of the sky. I've got a horizon that's wall to wall cloud now. And a big rainstorm over there. I just hope I can get on that road before any serious rain hits it, because I know that they will.
I've seen Will before in real life.
As soon as it gets wet now.
Is that beta or is that VCR?
Oh, this starts to get really nerve-wracking.
Are these betas or are these all VCRs?
I don't like it at all. Not at all.
As the dirt begins, so too do the first drops of rain.
This is scary. This sky is foul. It's huge, dark clouds there. I don't mind telling you, this is my worst. This is how I didn't want it to be. Getting down and starting this road with a big heap of rain chasing me.
In far western Queensland, fuel trucker Jason has been stopped dead in his tracks
Yamaha.
by another flooded river. After waiting and wasting
Felix
4
got
hours,
no, it's Lewis.
his luck has changed.
Lewis got.
We're just coming up to the end of the Richmond on the Donahue Highway. Say goodbye to our hard black stuff.
UIS.
Hello to the different coloured rough stuff.
He's on the dirt, and
Found.
for the first time in 3 days, there's not a cloud
Found.
in the sky. Jason can start thinking about offloading some fuel.
The first delivery we'll do will probably
Lewis
be
found. Found
But just as he's settling into
You
a
and
long,
found
straight drive,
a 19.
news from a council worker.
the river's 600 over up there, mate. Oh, is it?
Over half a metre of water on the road ahead. Too much for his truck to power through.
1980.
I said that it's still over, mate. Yeah. Because I've been up here every day looking at it, mate. And I dropped my pass. I nearly got caught up here the other day. I'll be back up in the morning. Yeah. And I'll check it out again in the morning. I want to go across before you fellas go across it.
Jason's only option. Wait some more. Next morning, and the water levels have dropped. Jason wants to go, but the council arrive, having checked the crossing.
He's here now, so we'll see what the verdict is.
Still works.
It's touch and go.
Pause.
He's leaving up to my call to go through. So yeah, no, we'll give it a go.
Jason's backing himself to make it across.
It's a little bit salty, but hopefully it'll be okay. We just go into it steady and don't do anything silly.
It's critical he hits it with enough speed. Too slow, and he could get stuck. On the slippery climb out of the river. Trouble.
All this water up here is from people racing through your parked in cars, parked the water up. Bang. So I come through too slow. I come through with a bit more pace.
At Boomerang Beach, house mover Robbie has sprung a leak.
There was a water meter under the garden, so we just broke the water meter, so we just closed the pipe.
Leak plugged. Back to the task at hand. Putting Bianca and Glenn's dream home back together. On a very small block.
It's tight.
It's the final piece in the puzzle. And the most fragile. With all 4 pieces joined, it's now up to the surveyors to make sure the house measures up to the plans.
Okay, 12.2. If I'm wrong, it's a long way to take it back. The length of the
Okay.
house is within 30 millimeters of the plant dimension.
Next person is Leo. What would Leo
next
Leo
stage
bring?
requires
He's
even
here.
more precision, placing the house exactly on the survey pegs.
We got to position this house
What would Leo bring?
into position
Ooh.
within a millimeter.
Leo would
This
bring
is it now.
something.
This is, we're getting to the final moments.
I know Leo. Leo brings some stupid.
Coordination of the trucks is vital. With the full 40 tons of the house now riding on just 2 trailers, the smallest miscommunication could tear the house apart. It's a high-stakes dance.
Actually, no. Oh. Here we go. Leo get him a watch. Leo didn't get a watch. What kind of watch Leo? Leo.
For Robbie, it's a moment to cherish on the biggest job of his career.
Yeah, good satisfaction now that at the end of the day you can see what you've achieved, and we've come a long way from Brisbane down here and there. Obviously you see the joy in their face when they see it all come together, so yeah, it's good.
Jason's Mercy Dash is stranded in a flooded river. It's a rare low point in 20 years of trucking.
This is probably the second time in my career I've ever been stuck.
After a
Leo.
frustrating hour, a local station owner arrives
Let's see here.
with some serious pulling power.
Leo. Okay, so Leo would get.
Jason's relying on a stiff bar to hitch up to the grader. There's just one problem. It doesn't fit.
Leo.
A chain there.
Not big at all, and far from ideal for pulling 130 tons of road train.
Leo.
If it snaps, Jason
Got
will run out of options.
a pocket. Or
A rough dirt road never felt so good.
pause.
And at last, it's all clear ahead.
Everything's open the way we want to go.
Okay.
Finally, he's made it to his most remote customer.
Watches, bitching, hats.
Right, there you go. So both these hats.
For station manager Peter, it's a massive relief.
Pretty early before, then missed the last couple of runs.
16,000 litres of black gold.
Makes you feel good every time you can do it, in the wet season.
Job done.
From this point, I am going to start working towards home for the rest of my delivery, so it'll be only a couple of days again now, and I'll be able to see my family.
On the road to Docker River.
Huh,
Steve
that
Graham
might
is
be
in
funny.
bad weather and
You do
the
that.
dirt at exactly the same time.
You know, I just can't believe it. The minute I've got here, once again, the minute I've got here, it started to rain. It's just incredible. I just feel that people should hire me to break droughts.
For now, the storm is holding off. But further ahead, the road is showing the scars from another downpour.
Oh, look at this. There's been a lot of water on this road.
Huh.
A washed out riverbed. strikes the first.
Ooh, that'd be a good one to play on
There's
paper. That'd be
the
good.
river there, my truck was like that, and it's bent the top of my dryer, a receiver dryer, and that's really serious. If I bang a hole in that, I lose all my air on bucket. I'm going to have to be very, very careful with these dips and these creeks.
Oh, my holy grail typewriter.
That looks like another triangle on the road, so I better back off. Matter of fact, doesn't look like it's much fun at all. There's no nice and fair.
Okay, I'm going to go back to the cars. Do I do a car or do I do a DeLorean? Probably work too, right? Yeah, I can always do a DeLorean. Always do a DeLorean or do I do that? Yeah. Okay, I do that. Big Roadmaster.
So I need to get myself right down in a low gear, and I will engage my crosslocks.
Okay, over
Give
for you,
equal
look.
power to all four
Yeah, it
drive
was.
tyres at the same time. Essential in conditions like these.
I'm wary of that big, that looks like a big deep hole over the other side.
It proves no match for Steve and his truck. But the next bog hole is much deeper.
Yeah, I'm starting to go off the edge back there.
CV 750. 750. That's gonna be later.
Big ask of these trucks every time. My big worry is when that comes out of the hole that it doesn't fall over. That's a big, big hole there. Bugger it. Well, get the shovel out.
Stuck. 100 tons of road train.
Okay, that's for a future bit.
100 kilometers from hell. Next time,
I'm going to rip the clutch out if I keep doing what I'm trying to do.
breaking gear. Breaking ground.
This is completely different to what we normally do.
And breaking loose.
Go down, down, down.
I'll teach you guys now.
This time,
Probably the hardest job by far.
trauma in the tropics.
Because they got that traction because it's wet.
Dust storms in the desert. And mudfloods in the Midwest.
Right into this. So this is the basic pattern of what we've got, and you can see this is where the big switch room is going to go.
Mega trucker Mark Cromwell and his team are delivering an $8 million high-tech power station far from home. just arrived in Weno, in the Federated States of Micronesia. A tiny Pacific island, 7,000 kilometres from their base in Adelaide. For the first time ever, the new power station will provide around-the-clock electricity to the 14,000 islanders.
Power brings opportunity. The people on the island are very optimistic.
Weno may look like an island paradise.
That might work. That's going to work perfectly.
But for a trucker, it's far from it.
Probably the hardest,
This is the best thing I've ever done.
without doubt, this job.
Extreme tropical weather and crumbling infrastructure make this developing country a very difficult place to transport the most basic freight, let alone a 335-ton power station.
It's a very tight site and no manoeuvrability due to being on the edge of a hill.
From the port, Mark must move 14 massive parts to the installation site in the middle of the island. At a little over 1 kilometre, it's the shortest trucking journey in his 25-year career. But it's the toughest. It's the final destination itself, which is Mark's biggest challenge.
This is our entrance.
After getting in the gate,
We have that much on the side.
he then has this.
It doesn't actually look that steep, but it is about an 8%
That would work.
grade.
Alright, do it. You know you
And
want to.
then a sharp hairpin
That's
turn
what I like to do.
before the landing pad. Through, up, and around. It's a monumental manoeuvre for the 3 heaviest parts of the power station, all weighing more than 50 tonnes.
Due to the size and how slow we have to go.
Item 1 in Mark's long list of problems.
Well, I get in the festive season. Hello.
Unblocking the only exit from the port. The local supermarket owner has had this freezer trailer parked here for over a year.
Critically, you're going to stop us from getting any of this stuff out from the wharf.
Mark's come to make sure it gets moved, one way or the other.
Can't wait to see these wheels roll. Every tyre is just about flat on the whole show. I think there's maybe 1, 2, maybe 3 or 4 with some air in them. I think they might have done this before. Please don't wait. Well, now we can actually sit down here.
The route is clear, but with 2 hectic weeks ahead, Mark's not relaxing yet.
We got
That
the
might
boat
be a
coming
good
in,
part.
tomorrow morning. You have to have a plan, but you have to be willing that the plan is going to constantly change. Chaos. I don't think we're going to run the schedule. It's
That
not
might
one
work.
of those places that schedules seem to be.
After Leo. After Leo, it's Mike.
Back in Australia,
Make sure you do this real quick. Okay, yep, this is gonna work. This is gonna work.
redhead trucker Paul Sludge Andrews is racing his toughest opponent. The weather.
This is our 3rd week of trying to get in there. Could be for an interesting trip, this one.
Sludge has been running his fuel tanker, the Phantom, into the Western Australian outback for 20 years. Supplying vital fuel to the most isolated properties.
The remote station's out in Richardson. Basically all their power is done by diesel generator or solar. Without diesel up there, everything stops.
But unseasonal rain has turned Sludge's trucks into sludge.
We started this job 3 weeks ago. Got the fuel loaded, the storms came in, we had a cyclone came in, and overnight dropped about 150 mils, 200 mils of rain. which basically flooded all the roads.
Cut off from his fuel deliveries, Sludge's customers are getting desperate.
We've had a few running out of fuel. They're running fuel in on the back of their four-wheel drives and drums. So I'm keen to get in there and get it all sorted.
After weeks of sitting around,
Check that out. Big boy's chair. Making me look like a puppy.
finally there's a break in the weather. Time for Sludge to get serious. From Perth, he'll launch a 55,000 litre Mercy Dash, refuelling a Shire depot in Murchison, then a handful of stations before looping back home. 1,800 kilometres of hardcore trucking.
Yeah, good finally be going up there and doing this with a little luck. Hopefully there won't be too much trouble. Wait is not an option. Getting through is the option. Not stuck up there in the mud.
But now, Sludge could be stuck much closer to home.
It's an interesting place to park.
Peak hour traffic
Oh, you bastards.
is no place for a road train.
Hate the city, but hate the car drivers. They piss me off.
2,000 kilometres away in Adelaide.
There you go. Oh, you know, just load the trucks.
26-year-old trucker Josh Beacon is
What,
scrambling
baby?
to load for a big contract. 2 trailers worth of gas drill casings.
They're hard to load because of the length of them and the centre, the gravity. Just so
I just like kitty cat, you know that?
if they start tipping, they'll slide. You never know where they're going to end up.
They're not gonna be on there. Okay, you win.
Casings are urgently needed 900 kilometres
You are such a
away
silly kitty cat. You know that? You're such a silly kitty cat.
to line a gas well in Moomba in the Cooper Basin. 1,000 operational wells. Feeding
You
in
win.
network
I have to
pipelines
stop.